Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Fun Friday, I want to say number 12. Not sure, pretty sure it's 12. But anyways, today I'm going to be talking to you about some study tips for finals week. Not necessarily just study tips, but like things to help that you should have prepared, like things to help you during finals week. So the most important thing is to create a study schedule. I know mine looks like a lot, but I have them color coordinated, so all these purple blocks are the same class, all these seafoam green blocks are the same class, this orange one is one class, this yellow one just says pack because after finals the next day I'm moving out of my dorm room. And then this one, and this one are the finals for, like, this one coordinates with this one coordinates with these, and then the purple coordinates with the purple. And all my little pink ones, other than this one I marked out because it was wrong, but all these little pink ones, they are all like me setting aside time for me to eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, etc. And this one's a final too, but it's an online class. So see, I still gave myself empty spaces. So yeah, make sure you make up a study schedule. I made mine on this website called Free College Schedule Maker, and I'll link it down below, and it's really helpful. Like, I know mine says Sunday, but it starts on Monday, but I just then put this into Paint and changed these, although I know that says Thursday and it should say Wednesday. But yeah, I just make my own schedule on Free College Schedule Maker. So, and I'll make sure I link that down below, and you can use it. It's a pretty nice website. It's probably the best free schedule maker I've found. So another thing you want to do is you want to make sure you take breaks. So I know on my study schedule it looks like I'm just like study, but I use a thing called a tomato timer, which, if you don't know what those are, it's you study for this amount of time and then you get a break and then you study for more. I just set mine up to where I study for 20 minutes, get a 10-minute break, study for 20 minutes, get a 10-minute break, etc. Some people set it to where they study for this amount of time and they get a small break, they study for this, and then they do that cycle X amount of times and then they get a longer break. I just don't like doing them that way, but the way I have mine set up is I'll do 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. So that way the last 10 minutes gives me a break between sections so that I can get ready to study for this one. And I also have other breaks for all these little white spaces other than this one because that's a final, but all the rest of these little white spaces are all like break time. And mine, actually the last thing I'm doing is always at 4 o'clock. And so after 4 o'clock in the evening, I'm done with my studying for the day. Granted, I only have 3 classes in classroom, and then I have 1 class online. So the next thing I would say is either if your teacher gives you a study guide, either print it out, or if they hand you a paper one. Some teachers don't do printed ones, they have them all online. If they offer you a study guide, use it and like print it out, use it. And if they don't, teachers generally that don't give you a study guide will generally just give you a topic list. Make your own study guide, or use past tests and take some of the questions and do things to make your own study guide. So make sure that you set aside time for you to eat and sleep. I know a lot of people end up staying up all night the night before a final studying. Honestly, that's probably one of the worst things you can do, because then you're going to be tired the next morning. Like I showed you, my little pink blocks are time for me set aside to eat, and then the last thing I'm doing in the evening is at 4 o'clock. I mean, other than I'll eat after that for dinner, but my last scheduled class thing is always at 4 o'clock in the evening, so that way that evening I can kind of relax, do whatever I want to, especially because I need to pack anything I don't pack and take home this, because I'm taking things home the Saturday before, and then some things, I'm taking everything, but I'm taking some things home the Saturday before, and so I need to pack everything that I haven't done. So, you know, make sure you give yourself extra time. If you don't already keep your study materials organized, then definitely take time ahead of time to organize them. Like, I keep, each of my classes has its own individual binder. So like, hold on. So like, this is my math class.